Hi guys, Thomas here, and today we are going to be playing PC Building Simulator. Now, for people out there that don't know how to build PCs, I'd love to give you a tutorial on how to build one. It's just, as you can see up here, oh, that's a light. As you can see, I already have built one. And I'm not taking it apart and putting it back together again for your entertainment. I'm sorry, but that's just a bit out there. But the plan is to show you how to do it in PC Building Simulator. And obviously, I will, as soon as I can, if any of my friends build a PC, I will try and hop on their back and record it and do a tutorial for you guys. But until then, this is the best I can do. Let's get into it. So, if you don't know what this game is, it is basically a complete recreation of how to build a PC, but in a game. So, you can literally choose most... Just don't talk about this. Just don't talk about this, guys. I do stream this game quite a lot, so if you are interested in watching me stream some of these games, then definitely go down below and look in the link. But this game is basically has, I'd say, a lot of cases for you to choose from, and with them cases, you can make, basically, amazing PCs. So you've got most CPUs here. I believe, basically all of them. And today we're going to try and make an amazing PC, or maybe multiple amazing PCs, depending on how much time we have. So, I say we don't go for a gaming one, we go for a workstation, but that can also game. So I'm saying, basically we need a massive case. What case in here is that big? Motherboard, E80X, definitely. Size, I'm gonna go for a full tower, you know? Let's just be really boring and go for the 011 dynamic. Let's do it. 011 dynamic it is. Let's shove this on this workstation. And let's get to building. I do absolutely love how this case looks, by the way. Like, you can see so many builds in it, and I just think it looks so nice. It's got such a clean aesthetic to it. So this is going to do perfectly to build our PC in. Next, we'll move on to the motherboard, and if we're doing a workstation PC, the best CPU for that is obviously Threadripper. And the socket that uses is STRX4. Let's go for this one. Let's see how this one looks in this case, shall we? Install motherboard. So we need to install all 9 standoffs, even though I know for a fact this case comes with pre-applied standoffs. And then we need to install all 9 screws once the motherboard. But yeah, if you do want to see more videos on PC Building Sim, because I'm down to do it, it's a really fun game to play. And I've built 2 PCs in real life, and I love doing it in the game. There we go, motherboard is in. How many M.2 slots do we have? Is that 3? I think that's 3. So guess what we're filling them with? As big M.2s as we can. These XPG Spectre ones look perfectly adequate. Okay, there is one thing that is going to annoy me about this game, and I am going to give you a heads up on it now. You can't choose where the cables go. So that is something that is quite annoying, because you get cables just like the motherboard's here and they just go across the front of the motherboard. It's a bit weird, but we move. Let's install our CPU, which is a 3990X, a 64-core CPU. Ridiculous. Okay, and we're going to be using all the RAM slots, so I might as well just open them all, get them all open. We're going to be using them all. Memory, we've got to go for a lot of it. We can get 32 gig sticks. What RAM should we go for? You only get HyperX. Let's go for Trident Z Neo. 256 gigs of memory. Why would you ever need this? You don't. But does it look cool? Oh, it will do. It really will do. Next, let's go back and deal with the storage. Jesus, how many drives can you install? Okay, let's go for a really high power supply. We're going to need it. 1600 watts, please. God, this case is amazing. It can fit so many, this power supply is really long. So I'm going to move this drive bay so we get a better view of the PC, of the actual PC behind here. Yeah, so it fits it perfectly. So we have loads of slots for everything. So we have fan holes, places for fans, on that side, and that side. I'm going to go full custom water cooling for the CPU, not for the GPUs though, because sadly you can't get like NVIDIA 3000 series graphics cards water cooled yet, which is a bit annoying. And you know, if we're doing the Ultimate Workstation PC, we need a lot of storage. Go on then, where is it? Storage, size. How big? 4 terabytes, that's the biggest you can go. There's one hard drive. And then there's 2 hard drives. We also have a place to put more of them. So let's do up to 16 terabytes of hard drive storage. Keep in mind, we have all these drive base slots here. So for now, let's connect everything up as we can do now. Connect all the hard drives through SATA. Connect the motherboard, the 24 pin, that's the massive connector on the motherboard, 12x2 to the PSU. See, look, why does it do it like that? That's just really going to bug me. We have the motherboard, which can only use that power. Hard drive to the PSU. Hard drive to the PSU. I'm going to remove this fan because I didn't want to use this design anyway. They don't look very good. I'm going to go full RGB for this PC. That's the plan. And then is that all the cables we can do so far? No need to connect one more hard drive up. 2 more hard drives up. 3 more hard drives up. Boom. Do we have enough SATA ports for all these drives? Let's see. How many more drives can we install in this system? Oh, these SATA 2 terabyte ones. Oh, well. Looks like I'm installing loads of them then. Okay, that's 3 installed. So, let's connect all these to a power supply. Do we have enough ports? We might not have enough ports. Okay, we don't have enough ports for this bottom SSD. That's fine though, because we have a bit of storage already. Connect front panel audio. Why is it going through the bottom? There's a hole there. So, let's get started on the custom water cooling. So we need a reservoir. We'll go for this. We'll go for the Corsair one, shall we? In white. Where can we put the reservoir? There. That's the only place for it. Fair enough. Let's screw that puppy in. Now, let's get a water block. That is not enough thermal paste for a Threadripper, first of all. Second of all, let's get a water block for the socket we need. Let's get the Corsair one that's RGB, shall we? Full RGB, like I said. So let's grab a Corsair radiator. Do these come with RGB fans or not? Be annoying if they don't. Can we fit a 360 on it? We can. All we need to do is remove the dust filter. And we can fit a 360mm rad on it. Jesus. God, look at this for a radiator. So that's one thing with custom water cooling, is that I kind of struggle to process where you put the pipes. So if we go where the pipe's coming from there, I do kind of want to fit a rear fan on, but if we don't, that's fine. So let's do, I want to do hardline tubing. Let's do clear rigid pipe. And we'll run from there to there. So we need to try, I want to try and get this out all right. Get that like that, and then we line this up. I need everything to be in line. That looks rubbish. Okay, I want it to lock. I'll bring it over a bit if we need to. Boom. I don't think that looks that bad. If we bring this down, that looks incredible. Next, so I'm thinking we do have okay, I'm going to put the graphics cards in now before we carry on with this tubing and stuff. Can you get 3080s like this, 3090s yet? You can't. Okay, you can't get 3000 series graphics cards. So when installing graphics cards, unless you're doing water cooling like me, I would advise to put this in last. But because I'm doing water cooling, it mostly makes sense to do it now, so I know where to run the pipes. Are we gonna have enough ports? Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Second 3090. Oh, I can't put it bottom slot. Do I go dual water cooled then? You know what? Screw it. We're not going 3090. We're going 2080 Ti's in SLI. That does not look as cool as I thought it did. Okay. The Aorus one. That. I presume it has RGB as well. That's cool. And now, let's get the Aorus one. Where can we put it? Can we put it bottom slot? Okay, we have to put it the one below. That's fine though. Okay, dual 2080 Ti's are. Oh, it's got cool SLI bridge. Sometimes it's just paper. That looks so cool. How are we gonna manage this though? The piping. So we can obviously do that to there, except, and then that to there. That makes a lot of sense. Do we add a second rad? Can we fit one in? We can fit a 240. Don't worry. Oh, but the pipe's over there. That isn't going to look great, but, you know, screw it, I guess. We are literally screwing it at this point. Pipes. So I think we go... Oh, how are we going to do this? Here. To there. How am I going to move this? So I like to keep everything straight with hardline tubing. Run that up there again. How's this look? From the front, that don't look too bad, let's be honest. I don't really want to bend it like that. Okay, let's leave it like that. That doesn't look too bad from the front, except... Then should we do... CPU to pump? CPU to reservoir and pump? And then if I angle this, that looks rubbish. Nope. I want it kind of like straight from there. Let me run that above the reservoir. Move that back. Straight line. Straight line. Oh, it's by... Okay, that's better. Then we move it along ever so slightly. Boom. That is what you call a nice run. And then we connect these up somehow. This is gonna be hard. Actually, I might have to run this one a bit lower than I'd like to, because if I think about it, I've got this back pipe to get to the. Oh, that can't go there. So I have to connect these two. Are you kidding me? How can I connect these two? Oh. Can I just, like, drag from there and just drag it? I can. Okay. That makes it a bit easier. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Thomas, that looks absolutely shocking. And you know what? You're right. But if I expand this out, it doesn't, you know? From an angle, it does. Wait, just a thought. Can I expand this out so far, I can actually make it level? No. That doesn't look bad. I've made it not look horrendous. And then, obviously, I'm going to remove this bottom pipe, and then redo it, like so. Just get a nice 90-degree bend in. And that is what you call an amazing water-cooled PC. Let's get it all plugged in, and let's get it all booted up. Okay, for some reason the game's got extremely stuttery all of a sudden, and I don't know why. So apologise if it gets a bit more laggy, but if we keep it still, is there any way, anywhere, we can install case fans? We can fit one up there. We can fit one on the back. That was the plan, to try and get one on the back. Thank God we can do that. And then we go for the exact same fan. But on the front, anywhere else, no. So it's a bit annoying that I can't move the reservoir upwards and then get a 360mm in there. But this, you know, looks really good. So let's install some coolant. What colour? Blue. Let's go for cyan, shall we? Let's fill the reservoir. And let's power this puppy on for the first time. And how is it filling? It shouldn't be. How is this filling up? It shouldn't be on. How is this filling? Oh, well. It's all that satisfying to watch fill up. Oh! The logo fills up as well. Okay, that looks cool. Let's power this thing on in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to add a USB in. Look, the game's running fine here. As soon as I go into this P, lag spike. Okay, let's install USB drive to the back. Yes, I've realised now I did forget to completely finish re-putting together the case. Okay, case fully reinstalled. I forgot the top. Okay, case. No, not over a speaker. Case fully installed. Let's boot it up in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I forgot to plug the fans in. 1 sec. Give me a second. Bam. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Oh, I accidentally picked up the RGB certified case as well. So even the case has RGB. That looks amazing. Okay, let's get some let's get RGB lighting installed on it. And then we can properly see what it has to offer. And because it's Gigabyte BIOS, it's the same BIOS as mine. So 3990X, CPU speed, that is running really fast. RAM is XMP on. Okay, let's turn on XMP. 3200 megahertz. Apply changes and restart. Yes, that is an incredibly looking good. That's an incredible looking PC. Let's tune it a bit more on the BIOS though. I'm gonna select all the lights. Maybe go for a white theme. Let's try it. Apply. No, light static. Apply. Oh, that looks clean. That looks really clean. Oh, I like that. That looks right nice. And guys, thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy them, please do go down there, hit that subscribe button. I love how this PC looks. If you don't want me to do more videos on PC Building Sim, definitely go down there and tell me, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.